since we've done this. I cannot even begin to explain how weirdly peaceful and just like therapeutic I feel today, this morning. It invoked in me something about witchcraft that I feel like we have not tackled in a while, and like, not that nothing is going perfect, nothing ever goes perfect, but it made me just crave witchery. I came across this very easy, simple spell that I would love to do together. I have not had this sense of urgency to cast a spell in a while, and like, I just want to, and it's making me feel so peaceful to know that I want to do that again. Before we get into the spell, I just want to preface that thank you guys for sticking around. If you are strictly here for witchcraft videos, I love that, and it really is so important to me. As a witch, and as all of you many witches, you understand that sometimes you really do get into these funks of phases where you kind of burn out from the art of all-knowing, and it's the most intense feeling. And I have made videos about this in the past, like, I'm giving up on witchcraft, done. Obviously it stems from like a clickbaity type thing, but it's never like a give up. It's always just, not right now, this isn't my time. Especially sometimes it's not my time to film casting spells, because sometimes they are just so personal and so overly compassionate toward just what I need that I feel like I don't need to share. And I hope that that makes sense. This requires absolutely nothing but your brain, your heart. If you want some tea, go for it. Let us begin the prayer. O Hecate, goddess of all paths, seer of all ways, guide me through the shadows, whisper to me their meanings, and show me to the dots of light, where I might thrive. Hecate, goddess of all things, lovely, sinister, and strange, tell me where to place my feet when I am about to dive over a cliff. If there is a bandit along my path, and who should join me on my journeys, great goddess Hecate, who knows all fates but rarely tells their secrets, take my hand and lead me to do great things. Even if those great things feel small, teach me your patient ways, so that I might guide others and be more like you, who hears the whisper of prophecy. Goddess of mysteries, take my hand, O goddess, put all your knowledge into my palm, and let your magic flow through me. Now at the end of this, you can say amen, or you can say mote it be. I'm just gonna kind of seal it with mote it be. If you want to change sort of any of these fragments of poems, writing spells is fun and it's easy and it's very much like poetry, and it's a little bit like following a guided path to asking for things rather clearly, but a little bit whimsical. Obviously, as you heard from this poem, we are just asking for help to see what we feel like we should be seeing right now. Sometimes it's not, you know, it's like, I was so blinded to it. It was right in front of me. My path was supposed to be right there. Like, wow, everyone else saw it and they didn't mention it. It's kind of like asking a friend for guidance to show, hey, you're actually really good at this. Why don't you come this way? And let me show you how cool and how smart and how loving that you can show others in your career, others in your relationships, or others in your, you know, hobbies. And I think that's so special, and I think that's really, really cool. There's one line that I don't like because it's a little too realistic for me, and even reading it, I was like, ooh, and I kind of like regressed in my head a little bit. There's one line I particularly like, and it is, Hecate, goddess of all things, lovely, sinister, and strange, tell me where to place my feet. And I think that's really nice because it kind of harbors the idea of grounding exercises. So this video can kind of spiral into many different things, and it could go into a grounding exercise to make sure that we really could feel this connection between us and Hecate, or us and whomever else. Like, I don't technically ever really pray to goddesses or gods. I kind of just use the universe as like my beacon of light. Throughout a bunch of my witchery playlists, if you are newer here and you want to binge them, you will notice that as well. I kind of just sew and carve my own way, and I think that's lovely for me. And if that doesn't work for you, then kind of focus on somebody else that maybe you see as a better fit. Fate, of course, at the end of the day is at your hands, but if you kind of tap into that energy a little bit, you can unlock this universe of magic that will help you get to where you need to go a little bit better. Maybe perhaps with a little more preparation and ease. I love that. I thought that was beautiful. So just remember to subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video.